Master Windu, you have fought gallantly. Worthy of recognition in the archives of the Jedi Order. Now, it is finished. Surrender, and your lives will be spared.
We will not be hostages to be bartered, Dooku.
Then, I'm sorry, old friend.
Alright, so first I'd like to caution you about thinking that I think that Star Wars is what's going to happen. No. There's no happy ending. There's just the ending. In the end, they bring in their new world order under the reign of Satan, under the reign of Saturn. And they kill billions of people within a short period of time to do it, most likely by some sort of genetically engineered or some sort of biologically engineered bioengineering disease warfare, germ warfare. Whatever it is by design. There's no way around that. They have been trying to identify certain traits that go along with their occult religion, numerology, and a whole lot of stuff that, I don't know everything about it. I know enough about it to be disgusted and have the general idea, and fairly specific idea, but it really doesn't matter. All you really need to know is that they're going to kill billions of people in a short time. Everything is by design. It's sort of like a triangle, where on one side of the triangle, a perfect triangle, you have the trajectory of a collapse. And on the other side is the preparations for the new world order, for them to take all their money and supplies and all their technology and all the things they need to weather the storm and create a new world. All the information that they're going to store from the information age. And they're going to meet at a point. And when they meet at that point and the perfect triangle is complete, with the foundation being the people they wish to keep, then they will bring in the New World Order. Now, the New World Order isn't just the order of the elite. No. The order is the order of society from bottom to top. Child sex slaves. Their philosophy is going to be Satanism. And they have been selecting, all this been going on for thousands of years, sort of like a selection process of the bloodlines they want. And only those who have been loyal to them for a long time, who have seen it their way for a long time, are going to be allowed to live. Just like in the Bible, when God chooses his elect to go to heaven, the devil is choosing his elect to be, to be the ones that are going to repopulate the earth. And there's going to be a lot of abortions. There's going to be a lot of population control. They're going to refine their mind control. It's another thing they're doing. They're using these institutions like food on a plate or something. Once they're done with them, they discard it, That's it. They wash the plate clean and save it for another meal. They're going to discard all these institutions. They don't care if they collapse. They're going to collapse the church. They're going to collapse mental health. They're going to collapse governments, businesses, everything you can think of. They're just sucking it dry. It's all going to collapse. There's no other way it could be. How else can you explain eugenics and transgenics? It's obviously the evolution of eugenics, and the eugenicists weren't able to put their plan into play. No matter how many sellouts they managed to get, they couldn't put their plan into play successfully, and they're the people in power. They have the means to do it. The only way for them to work it is to kill everybody off. That's the only way. I promise to God that is the only way what they're doing makes sense. These people think long term. They have long-term plans. No matter how you slice. Now I'm going to put it in a way that all you bootlickers can understand. Because there's many of you are so fucking stupid. You know, very basic common sense. Some people live paycheck to paycheck. Some people live month to month. Some people live, you know, biannually, you know. Some people live year to year. Some people, and so on and so forth. And the higher you are up in society, the more long-term you think. So even if you don't believe in the Bible, this is what they believe. Historically, politically, socially, sociological perspective, common sense perspective, they think long term. They have more money than they can spend in their life. They want to pass it on to their children. They think long term. They think generational. They're generational Satanists. They intend to pass on their money to the next generation. And when everything collapses, what is to keep all the people in society from robbing them and killing them? Because when everything goes to hell, people are going to go for the rich first and foremost. You know, if you're hungry, what, are you going to go look for poor people to rob? Or are you going to go for the rich? When the police force collapses and they're no longer policing things, who are you going to go for? No matter how you slice it, they have to set up a situation where they separate themselves from people. And rather than face billions of people scrambling for food and water and shelter, they have decided to kill them off. Now, it didn't have to be like this, but this is a deeper satanic plot. It is the Luciferian doctrine. To pretend to help people with your expert power for years, only to turn around and go satanic on people and kill them off. Destroy God's creation. And in the Bible, God allows for it. He allows the beasts to blaspheme, the first and second beast to work against humanity. He allows the reign of Satan. Okay? One thing I want you all to remember is your role in this. If you do not help me, all you are in the bigger scheme is a sheep. No servant is greater than his master. If you serve Babylon's system and you don't carry your cross and defy them with all of your heart, then you are nothing more than a hell-bound, low-level minion of Satan. There's no way around that. I know it's hard to accept that for you to do the right thing, you have to be punished, you have to suffer, but that is exactly what the message of the Bible is. And even if you don't see it that way, you are heading toward a world where the people in charge do. So if you make it through to their world, if they choose you because your family has bootlicked for generations, all you are is a low-level bitch to the elite. That's all you are. No matter whether you believe in the Bible or not. Either you die as a man of honor defying them and helping me, or you die as a low-level dog in the greater scheme of things in the universe. That's all your existence amounted to. So whether or not the Bible is true, which I personally believe is true, I don't question it all. I'm doing this for you. I'm going through, for the sake of argument type of stuff for you, not for me. I know the Bible is true beyond any doubt. I know there's a God. But for you atheist cowards who think you're smart by helping them, you secular humanist pussies, okay? All you'll ever be, all your existence will ever have mounted up to, is selfishness, betrayal, greed. These ideas that you might argue don't exist because you're a fucking idiot, are all you will ever be in the greater scheme of things, in the history of the universe, if you will, in the galaxy, in the universe and beyond. All you will ever be is a greedy little coward. That's who you are. Spiritually, you will suffer eternally in hell. The universe will disregard you. Nature, God, say you're nothing. You're disregarded. You're discarded. You're nothing. You're scum. I want nothing to do with you. You think I'm going to put, if God would say to you, I'm almost sure, I don't know exactly what he'd say, but I'm almost sure he would say something along these lines. Why should I put you, a piece of shit, sniveling, coward, selfish pussy, in the same place as heroes, such as Samson, Joshua, Aaron, Moses? Why would I put you in the same place as these people? You're a fucking coward. Damn near a quarter, matter of fact, over a quarter of the world is Christian. You have no excuse. The message is everywhere. It's hard not to cross a Bible or a Christian on this planet. You had no excuse. And you chose to be a sniveling coward. Shame on you. Even if you aren't a Christian, shame on you for being a fucking conformist, shallow little coward helping these eugenicist dogs. These new form of eugenicist dogs. Read about eugenics. It's the same families. You think they gave up on their family's dream? Are you fucking stupid? Did Masonry go away? Did the institutions like Planned Parenthood that allowed for the propagation of eugenics disappear? Did they dissipate? Poof, they're gone. No, they're still here, you dumb motherfucker. How old do you think David Rockefeller is? What do you think he believes? How was he raised? I mean, read a fucking book, you idiots. The only way they can finish their eugenic plan under these circumstances of amassing debt and psychiatry and all the things that they have worked so hard to build are collapsing. They are sucking them dry for every penny they can get, and they are going to betray millions of bootlicking secret society people who think that they're going to take them with them. They're like baggage, you know. They might think, well, it would be nice if we could take all our bags, but hey, we can only take some bags. Too bad, so sad. See you later. They'll probably have them waiting for them at some designated spot, and those people will find out later that they were betrayed because they are not as valuable to Satan, you know, in the minds of his minions as they thought they were. You people are fucking stupid if you think I'm wrong. I've tried to avoid this video for many, many years because I wanted to have faith in humanity. I wanted to believe that I could actually stop them. But now it is time to accept that I fought gallantly. And I'm going to finish fighting gallantly. This is just like Execution Arena, except for remixed. All the Jedis get blasted. And the difference is they died as men, as heroes. Everyone who survives and becomes part of the order of the Set and Saturn and Satan, they're cowards. They're sniveling dogs. And whatever happens to them, rest assured, they deserve it. That is a coward's fate. A coward dies more than 1,000 deaths. A coward dies eternally and miserably in the lake of fire. A coward dies the most profoundly miserable death. And even if the Bible wasn't true, I wouldn't change my mind a bit. I believe in the principles of honor and morality, and no lowly pedophiles, LGBT scum, feminazi baby killing trash, no godless heathen, no pagan fucks are going to change my mind about what is right. I proudly die as a transcendent hero. I proudly let my bloodline fade away into the heavens. You sniveling dogs, you rats, you maggots. Your belief that you're superior is a fallacy and you know it. But that's also what you believe because Satan is the great deceiver. Of course, he's lying about his key principles, just like they're lying. They know they're a bunch of runts and pale fucking cowards. They know that. It's part of their religion to lie about it and to meddle behind the scenes like a good little Satan-worshipping, Satan-emulating little bitch. Don't you see what's going on here? They're not going to be able to sustain this. By default, they have to kill everybody and take their technology, the pretty women, and everything else that's valuable like the pirate skull and bones, flag-waving, little sniveling dogs they are. They are rats, they are maggots, they are parasites, and we're getting closer and closer to the end, and I am so proud to die a transcendent hero before I see it play out the rest of the way, you transgender-loving scum. You're transgender lovers. I'm a transcendent hero. End of story.
We see the segregation in the form of gentrification and other right-wing
movements, and we see the asexualization as a homosexualization, you know? So what you're seeing is the end of intellectualism and the rise of entire and complete hypocrisy.